Hi, it's Randy Hatada, broker for Xpand Realty, and today I'm here with the Vegas gal, Lacey Cerrone, and we'll be talking about what, Lacey?
We're talking about why is everyone moving here from California, moving from California to Las Vegas, and what the heck's going on?
Well, that's the trend right now, and so it's on the top of all inquiring minds, and so we're gonna break it down for you. So Lacey, our market has kind of slowed down a little bit, but it's still a crazy seller's market. And it's probably because 40% of our buyers are still coming from California.
Yeah.
What are you seeing on your shift?
I'm seeing a lot of people get excited about the fact that we have such a great tax structure here in Las Vegas, in Nevada. No state income tax, really low property taxes. That's really beneficial to people, especially coming from a place like California that obviously is charging it up, you know.
The one thing I've seen is that when COVID hit, a lot of the companies and brands started realizing that, hey, maybe we can work remotely, and a lot of people seem to be taking advantage of that, right?
Absolutely. And I also know a lot of business owners are actually thinking about moving their actual business headquarters here, not only from a tax structure perspective, but because wages are lower here on a national average, you know?
Yeah, we also have really good liability protection.
Yeah. So I don't know, I think California and Las Vegas and LA and Las Vegas are always being compared, Nevada and California, but we, I think, are such a friendly state. We're so welcoming. We always have our arms open, and I don't know, I just feel like Californians cannot resist us at this point in time.
Well, right now, California is number 1 or 2 in diversity.
Oh, okay.
And we're number 3, so
oh, excuse me.
It doesn't change their lifestyle that much, right?
Not much. We're catching up in that in terms of diversity, as well as just being super, super friendly from a small business perspective.
So I'm sure housing is the biggest reason why people are moving to Las Vegas, right?
Absolutely. I just feel like, home ownership is far more possible for the average American really here in Nevada, but from an affordability perspective,
I mean, people have to either buy or rent, and right now it probably costs more than 2 to 1 just to live in California right now. And
it's nuts. Our average is what, mid 400, 406, 405, and I know that in California it's like well above that. What did you say, 800, you think?
I say it's above 800.
Above 800,
yeah, getting close to $1 million, depending on which part of California.
And just from a life affordability perspective, I've heard and I've seen reports that it's almost 155% higher to live in LA versus like a Las Vegas, just to compare.
No doubt. Yeah. I have a lot of friends that made that mistake where they didn't factor in cost of living. They got a pay raise, they relocated, and now they're actually behind where they were financially. So I mean, I'm sure a lot has to do with that.
Yeah.
Alone.
The housing market is booming everywhere, but I'm just so excited about the fact that people moving to California will still have the opportunity to maybe a little bit of a rougher play, and you have to compete a little bit harder, but they're still going to be able to actually maybe own a home, whereas they might not have been able to do that in California. It's kind of cool.
Absolutely. I mean, home ownership is the dream, and we offer the dream just because of affordability.
I love it. So quality of life is something that I talk about a lot with my clients who reach out to me and on our channel when we produce our content. And it's so fun for me, and I feel bad, but it's so fun for me to kind of poke and jab at the traffic in California, because
you poke and jab at me for being late.
I definitely poke and jab at you for everything, but traffic in general. I mean, quality of life is going to exponentially increase for people from California just for that.
We're so spoiled here. It's like
spoiled
15 minutes, what?
Yeah, 15 minutes to get pretty much anywhere. I know that, as we get more people that come into the city, we're going to see that change a bit, but I don't foresee Las Vegas turning into 7 hours in your car to get from one place to the other.
Oh, it's happening, but we're not at those standstills, for half an hour, hour waits.
Yeah.
Like,
the city too, I mean,
we're very spoiled.
We're so spoiled rotten. Oh my gosh, you're so right. And the city is set up in a way that I love so much. Everybody I have the strangest questions come through of people saying, do you have Starbucks there? People don't really realize that we're a real city, right? Do you have Starbucks? Do you have Walmart? Yes, of course we have all your creature comforts, but the best part about Vegas is that we're set up in these quadrants. So if you don't want to, would never have to leave like the 5-mile radius around your house.
Yeah, maybe even the 5-minute radius,
maybe 3-minute radius. I don't know. I just love so much that the city planners really developed us in a way that it's just so easy to get around, and traffic is not an issue, and and it's Vegas.
Everything's pretty self-contained,
yes.
And it's pretty comfortable. You don't have to commute to get to certain places unless you're going to a specific location, right?
Exactly. And I mean, let's talk about the number one reason why people want to move here, Randy.
What is it? Food?
It's frickin' Vegas.
Oh,
yes,
I thought she was going to hit me with the tummy.
I was going to hit you with the tummy.
I am hungry.
It's best food in the world, best entertainment in the world. I mean, everybody wants to live here. Why would you not want to live here?
And guess what? We got professional sports now.
Yes, we do, baby. So I don't know about you. I can't understand why anybody wouldn't want to move here from California, or frankly anywhere else in the country, because truly it is Vegas, baby. And all the things we just talked about, it's not just California we're talking about, it's the rest of the country too. The world's envious of us because
Well,
we've got it all.
Well, you know, I'm your living example. I left Hawaii to come here, and you know, like I love Hawaii.
I mean, first of all, that sounds crazy to me for someone to leave Hawaii. So for you to
Well, I
leave
am
the
a little.
beautiful beaches of Hawaii, yes, we know you're a little bit crazy, but we also know that you clearly
bit.
saw the value in what we have here in Vegas.
Oh, absolutely. Vegas has really taken care of me, and you know, a lot of what I credit to our success has been Vegas taking care of us.
Absolutely,
Really.
yeah, it's definitely a reciprocal city, and I think my favorite thing to say to people is Vegas has her ribcage open. She will open her arms and let you do whatever you want. You just have to be willing to play the game, and you have to be willing to figure out how it works for you.
I
So-
never looked at Vegas as a her.
Oh,
but
I always
but I
do.
kind of like it.
I
kinda like
love
it.
that about it. Hello, it's Lady Luck. Hello. I hope all the California people want to continue to come to Vegas, and I hope that anybody watching this from the rest of the world also sees the value. We are truly very, very special and very, very lucky to live here in her city.
And when you come and you treat her right, she'll take care of you.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us here at Xpand Realty today. Thank you for coming, Lacey.
Thank
always
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you. I'm always happy to be here. And listen, we are doing our best to really put out some awesome content with Randy for this awesome channel. You're going to see some super fun stuff.
You will.
So don't miss out. Do us a favor, click that subscribe button right now. Click the little bell so that you know that you're going to be notified every time we put out a badass video by Randy. And then there's
Us.
also by us.
And Xpand.
But this beautiful face here is what we're talking about right now.
No,
So-
we're talking about her, the city, Vegas.
Anyway, if you want to get in touch with anybody over at the Xpand team, pardon me, or if you want to just talk to us about moving to Vegas, there's a link in the description below. Do us a favor, click that link. We'll give you a call, and we'll set up a call. We'll see what we can do for you.
100%.
See you soon.
See you soon.